Title. Wife texted. Don't be angry, but your car's gone. My ex was driving. It was a Sunday morning. Quiet, peaceful. The kind of morning that tricks you into thinking life's finally slowing down for you. I had just made coffee when my phone buzzed on the counter. It was a message from my wife, Claire. I smiled, expecting something small and sweet like, "Good morning, love," or maybe a grocery reminder. But when I opened it, my hand froze. Don't be angry, but your car's gone. My ex was driving. I read it again. Then again. My heart started pounding so hard I could hear it in my ears. My ex was driving? What did that even mean? I called her immediately, but she didn't answer. The next minute, another message came in. It's not as bad as it sounds. Please don't freak out. Not as bad as it sounds. My car, the one I'd spent years saving for, the one I washed every Sunday like it was therapy, was gone. And the person driving it was her ex? The same guy she swore she had completely cut off years ago? I sat there, staring at my phone, every logical thought escaping me. I typed and deleted message after message, trying to sound calm, but all that came out was rage. Claire, what the hell do you mean he was driving? Why was he even near my car? No response. Minutes crawled by. Finally she called. Her voice was shaking, but not from guilt. From fear. Before you yell, please just listen. It's not what you think, she said. Then what is it? I snapped. Because it sounds exactly like what I think. She took a deep breath. I ran into Ryan this morning. He offered to help me move a few boxes from my mom's place. I didn't think it was a big deal. You let your ex drive my car? I could barely keep my voice steady. I only let him for a minute. He wanted to try it out, and then someone hit us. The car's totaled, Daniel. I'm so sorry. Her words hit harder than the crash itself. My car was gone. My trust was gone. And worst of all, she said it like it was an accident, like I was overreacting. I hung up. For a long moment, I sat in silence, my coffee cold, my hands trembling. Something told me this story was far from over, and I was about to learn just how deep her lies went. I couldn't sleep that night. The image of my car, smashed and crumpled, played over and over in my mind. But more than the car, it was the why that kept me awake. Why would Claire, my wife of 7 years, let her ex, Ryan, drive my car? And why would she even text me like it was some small inconvenience? The next morning, I decided I needed answers. Claire was in the kitchen, sipping her coffee as if nothing had happened. I walked in, my chest tight. Claire, we need to talk, I said, trying to keep my voice calm. She looked up, eyes slightly wide, as if sensing the storm behind my words. About the car? She asked casually. About everything, I said. Why did you let him drive it? And why did you even think that was okay? She sighed and looked down. I didn't think it would matter. Ryan was just helping me. It's not like anything serious happened. He's harmless. Harmless. I repeated, my voice rising. He's your ex. You know what he's capable of. And now my car is totaled because of him. You think that's harmless? She flinched, but then her expression softened. Daniel, I wasn't trying to hurt you. I just thought. I don't know. He's different now. I thought I could trust him, and I didn't think you'd overreact. Trust him? I laughed bitterly. You're telling me you trusted your ex with my car, my money, my property, everything we've built, and then sent me a message like it's no big deal? She hesitated. I didn't know it would turn out like this. It was an accident. I didn't plan it. You have to believe me. I shook my head. It doesn't matter if it was planned or not. You made the choice. You decided to involve him in our lives again. And now we're paying the price. Claire looked up, tears welling in her eyes. I didn't want to upset you. I thought I could handle it. I didn't mean for this to happen. I turned away, staring out the window at the empty driveway where my car had once been. The truth hit me harder than the accident itself. This wasn't just about a car. It was about control, boundaries, and trust. And she had crossed the line carelessly, recklessly, like our life together was nothing more than a game she could manipulate at will. I knew then that the real collision wasn't metal on metal, it was trust on betrayal. And the aftermath was going to be far more painful than any repair bill. By the evening, tension had settled like a storm cloud over the house. Claire sat on the couch, fidgeting with her phone, while I stood by the window, trying to steady my thoughts. The truth had a weight heavier than I expected. This wasn't just about a car anymore. It was about boundaries shattered, trust broken, and a line crossed that could never be uncrossed. Finally, I walked over and placed the keys to the driveway in front of her. "These are gone now," I said. "And I need you to understand that it's not just about the car. It's about respect, trust, and making choices that don't destroy someone else's life." She looked at the keys, then back at me, her eyes wide, trying to read the anger and the hurt I'd been holding inside. "Daniel, I didn't think it would matter. It was just a favor," she whispered. "Just a favor?" I repeated, my voice calm but cold. "You let your ex, someone from your past, take control of something that belonged to me, something I worked for, something I cared about. And then you expected me to shrug it off with a text." Her lip trembled. I didn't want to fight. I thought you'd understand." I shook my head, a bitter smile crossing my face. "Understand? Understand that you chose him over me? That you invited chaos into our home, because you felt comfortable with him? No, Claire. I don't understand and I never will." She looked down, guilt finally overtaking her usual defensiveness. I just wanted to fix it. I thought if I apologized, it would all go back to normal." I leaned back against the wall, exhaustion weighing me down. There is no normal anymore. You can't erase what happened. You can't undo the betrayal. Your choices have consequences, and this is just the beginning. A silence fell between us, heavy and suffocating. The reality was unavoidable. The car was gone, the trust was gone, and a part of our marriage had been irrevocably damaged. Claire tried to speak, but the words caught in her throat. She knew I was right. I finally walked toward the door, grabbing my jacket. "I need some air," I said. I wasn't angry anymore. I was resolved. And in that resolution, I realized something else. Sometimes people have to crash into reality themselves before they understand the damage they've caused. As I stepped outside, I looked back at the house. The place I had called home, where I had invested years of love, patience, and trust, suddenly felt unfamiliar. Claire was inside, silently sobbing, and I truly knew, that this incident had changed everything. And for the first time in years I felt free, not from her, but from the illusions that had kept me trapped in a life where betrayal was quietly hiding behind smiles and apologies.